वक्रतुंडाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्। ओम कुंभीफलं महादिव्यं नागबलै समायुक्तं कारीरादि समायुक्तं ताम्बूलदानं प्रतिगृहीतां पापोहं पापकर्माहं पापात्मसंभवा राजनां श्रीकाक्ष सर्वपापहरि समस्त जीवने विषये गणपतये नमः। ओम श्री गुरुदेव नमः। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय नमः। ओम नमो नारायणाय नमः। ओम श्री महालक्ष्म्यै नमः। ओम नमः शिवाय नमः। ओम नमः दुर्गाय नमः। ओम पृथ्वी धरती मातायै नमः। ओम गायत्री माताय नमः। ओम गंगा माताय नमः। ओम सूर्याय नमः। ओम चंद्रमस्ते नमः। ओम भौमाय नमः। ओम बुधाय नमः। ओम बृहस्पतये नमः। ओम शुक्राय नमः। ओम शनिश्चराय नमः। ओम राहवे नमः। ओम केतवे नमः। ओम श्री अग्निदेवताय नमः। ओम हनुमते नमः। ओम श्री सीतारामाय नमः। ओम 33 करोड़ देवताय नमः। ओम 64 योगिनी नमः। ओम 10 महाविद्याय नमः। ओम सर्वदा भवाय नमः। ओम नमो भैरवाय नमः। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ओम भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्। ओम सर्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमः। ओम सर्वेभ्यो ब्राह्मणेभ्यो नमः। ओम सर्वदेवी सर्वदेवताभ्यो नमः। ओम गं गणपतये नमः। ओम बाल गणपतये नमः। ओम तरुण गणपतये नमः। ओम भक्ति गणपतये नमः। ओम वीर गणपतये नमः। ओम शक्ति गणपतये नमः। ओम द्विज गणपतये नमः। ओम सिद्धि गणपतये नमः। ओम शिष्ट गणपतये नमः। ओम विघ्न गणपतये नमः। ओम क्षिप्र गणपतये नमः। ओम हिरण्य गणपतये नमः। ओम लक्ष्मी गणपतये नमः। ओम महागणपतये नमः। ओम विजय गणपतये नमः। ओम नृत्य गणपतये नमः। ओम दुर्गा गणपतये नमः। ओम ईश्वरा गणपतये नमः। ओम वर गणपतये नमः। ओम प्रयक्ष गणपतये नमः। ओम हरिद्र गणपतये नमः। ओम क्षिप्र प्रसादन गणपतये नमः। ओम एकदंत गणपतये नमः। ओम सृष्टि गणपतये नमः। ओम दंत गणपतये नमः। ओम गुणभूषण गणपतये नमः। ओम बुद्धि गणपतये नमः। ओम विमुख गणपतये नमः। ओम गुरु गणपतये नमः। ओम सिंह गणपतये नमः। ओम योग गणपतये नमः। ओम दुर्गा गणपतये नमः। ओम संकटहर गणपतये नमः। ओम श्रीं क्लीं क्लीं गणेश्वराय ब्रह्मरूपाय शारदे सर्वसिद्धि गणेशाय विघ्नेश्वराय नमो नमः। ओम गं गणपतये नमः। स्वाहा। ओम पापुहं पापकर्माहं पापार्थसंभवामि राधिकां पुंडरीकाक्ष सर्व पापा हरो हरि। श्री अग्नि देव की जय। श्री गणेश भगवान की जय।
Thank you. देव श्री गणेश 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 जाना से जगती है आंखों में तुझे दिल में तेरे नाम है परिवार क्या उसका नाम कैसे है वो कैसे परिणाम है चल के अंबर सितारे
back to right.
गौरी गणेश उमा महेश पार्वती नंदन सिद्धि गणेश गौरी गणेश उमा महेश पार्वती नंदन सिद्धि गणेश Shambho, Kashi Vishnu जय हरि बोल जय सीताराम गोपी गोपाल बचुरानी जय हरि बोल जय सीताराम गोपी गोपाल बचुरानी जय हरि बोल जय सीताराम गोपी गोपाल जय हरि बोल जय सीताराम गोपी गोपाल बचुरानी जय हरि सीताराम
Principal Gajananand Swami ki Jai. So, the devotees, that we take this opportunity to welcome Swamini to our ashram once again. And first of all, both Swamini and Swami were supposed to be here. Swami gets, they have been told Swami got taken up with unplanned circumstances. Alright, so he couldn't be here this evening, but nevertheless, we are in competent hands. Alright, so this evening's satsang will be conducted by Swamini herself, and after which we'll have Havan, and then we will have closing arati. So while we're doing Yas Puja, we'll have appropriate just Ganesh chant. Any kind of
Ganapati Baba Bodhi, Om Swarupanandaji. And Swamiji said that he may not be with us here physically tonight, but he is with us in the form and the knowledge Swarup, in the Shakti Swarup. He's here with us in spirit, and most of all, he's right here in Trinidad and Tobago, resonating his energy from the folds of the central range of this country. And he said, Panditji and I are enough tonight. So Panditji, I think we were certified. So that's a good certification. So my humble pranams with other lotus feet of my Revered Sadgurudev, Param Puja Juna Pizalishwar, Acharya Mahamandaleshwar, Swami Avadheshanam Giriji Maharaj. And my humble pranams and reverential respects to our dear and most respected Pandit Vishnu Maharaj Ji, who is the founder of this organization, this mandir. And I also pay my homage and my pranams to Mataji also. All the other Pandits and family members of this mandir and community. I sit around to each and every one of you as I bow down to the divinity of Sri Ram and Lakshman Mata and Sita and Hanumanji, who is present in each and every one of your hearts. So tonight I join you in this auspicious period of Shri Ganesh Utsav. And the Ganesh Utsav, as we know, is a great festival that's popular, not only here in Trinidad and Tobago, but across the globe. I mean, from India, from the Far East, the Middle East, Europe, all of North America, South America, the Caribbean, in particular Trinidad and Tobago, Guyana, and Suriname. Moving as far as Latin America into Mexico, this prayer and puja and worship of Shri Ganesh Bhagwan, Ganapati Baba, has ignited a spark of devotion and knowledge in the hearts of devotees across the entire globe. So it is His glory, it is His name that we worship. And we all hear very often, who is Bhagwan Shri Ganesh? We all hear the terminologies. He is the God of wisdom, knowledge, intellect. He is the remover of all obstacles. You know, we hear the terminologies. Vigna Nashaka, Vigna Harta, Vidya Validi, Buddhi Vidata, Sukha Karata, Dukha Karata, Mangal Murti, an embodiment of welfare and goodness. And when we speak or when we listen about the glories of Bhagwan Shri Ganesh, where in our Sanatan Dharma, in this vast Dharma in our culture, where do we hear His glories mentioned? And Panditji, I want to take your permission to establish a little dialogue with them tonight. Because I'm not here to tell you anything new that you already didn't hear or you didn't know or you were taught by Panditji. And over the years of being a devotee and being a Hindu, I'm sure that you would have taken the time to educate yourselves and to inform yourselves a little bit about your dharma. So tonight I want to establish a dialogue, conversation with you. So it's not katha, it's conversation. So as we engage ourselves in conversation and discussion tonight, can anyone here tell me, even if you think it's right or wrong, whatever you think or whatever you may have heard, where or which of our shastras do we hear about the glories of Bhagwan Shri Ganesh? And the only person not allowed to answer here tonight is Panditji. And no prompting from me. Anyone holy book, holy shastra in your dharma that speaks about Bhagwan Sri Ganesh? Anybody? The Ganesh, Sri Ganesh Puran, yes. And already here, what they say, all of them make mention of Sri Ganesh. That is also correct. And that is true because in most of these Shastras, the one Sri Ganesh is prayed to first. Except there is one Shastra where the one Sri Ganesh is not prayed to first as the Shastra begins. And that is the Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita starts off like the Dharma Kshetre Kurukshetre Samvetaya Utsav Mamaka Pandavaschaiva Kim Kuruvatta Sanjaya. What did the Sri Ramcharitamanasa Tulsidas Satsang? Varanana Manata Sanghanam Rasanam Chandasamapi Mangalanam Chakartaro Vande Vani Vinayako. Very first he prays to Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. So we hear the Ganesh Puran, most of the other Shastras, but I want to hear names. The Sri Ramcharitamanasa, Shiv Puran. Good, we're getting better. I like this. I'm not hearing anything from the back though. Well, let me help you out a little bit tonight. So, Bhagwan Sri Ganesha's greatness, his glories, his kathas, they are heard from the Linga Puran, the Padma Puran, the Shiv Puran, Brahma Vaivar Puran, the Matsya Puran, the Ganesh Upanishad, the Mahabharata, and the Sri Ramcharitamanasa, and of course the Vedas, the Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samveda, Atharvaveda, to name the main ones. And then he is mentioned or worshipped, and we hear of him in all of the other Shastras. But the main kathas come from these Puranas or holy books. And when we speak about Bhagwan Sri Ganesh, who is he? What are his qualities? We see the physical form of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. But tonight I would like you to walk with me in thought as we transcend the physicality of this form and we take the qualities and the meaning of Bhagwan Sri Ganesha to a little bit of a higher realm. Do you think you're ready for that tonight? Yes? A little bit? Swamiji says when you go to Katha and you speak, so we are accustomed hearing the Kathas narrated from the holy books, you know, the Puranic Kathas and the Ramayana Kathas. But you see, always we must put a little philosophy. But the philosophy must be how like a little salt in the dal. If you put too much salt in the dal, you can't eat it because it's too salty. And if it's too less, it tastes like water. So this katha tonight should not be too much salty where you can't digest it. Neither should it be too much like water where you dislike it. Okay? And I am not a good cook because I do not cook. So I will need your help tonight to flavor this dal with me. Is everybody on board? Yes or no? Yes, thank you very much. So who is Sri Ganesh? What are his qualities? And in the very beginning I recited one shloka of the Sri Ramcharitamanasa where Sant Tulsidas, in the very beginning he says, Varanana Marata Sanghanam Rasanam Chandasamapi Mangalanam Chakartaro Vande Vani Vinayako. Varananam, Varna means all syllables, all letters. Varananam Arata Sanghanam Rasanam Chandasamapi Mangalanam Chakartaro all categories, all types. For example, all of these flowers form a group of flowers. All of us gathered here in the mandir tonight, in the ashram tonight, we form a group of devotees. Yes? All the stars in the sky, the planets in the sky, they are a group of planets, a group of stars in the sky. Gana means group. And Ish means the head, the leader, or the master of that group. Who is Bhagwan Sri Ganesh? The head of all groups, the leader of all groups, or the masters of all groups. And what are the types of ganas that we speak about? Let's come to us. In our body, in this human body, there are 15 ganas. We have 5 sense organs. The eyes, nose, mouth, yes? 5 sense organs. And these 5 sense organs, they do 5 things. So 5 action organs. And then we also have a head, not an elephant one, but each of our heads look very different and unique. But in that, rooted, it's the man, the mind, the buddhi, the intellect, the chit, our consciousness, the aham, our ego, our I-ness, our mindness. And within this gana is our soul, the jeev, the soul. 15 elements, and through these 15 elements, the human body conducts its activities on this earth. The head of these 15 elements, the energy of these 15 elements is governed by that energy of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. So for our body to perform its activities, its karma on this earth, we are governed by the energy of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh, which is situated in our Mooladhara chakra, or the first chakra in our body. Gana. Gana means democracy. And Ish means the leader. The leader, the originator, the head of any democracy is Ganesh. So the leader, the originator of this entire universe, of this entire cosmos, of this entire creation is Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. So I've mentioned 2 points to you already. 1, the energy through which our human body performs its functions on this earth, the 15 elements are governed by the energy of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. 2, the entire Shrishti or creation or universe, the democracy of this universe, the natural law and setup of this universe is governed by the energy of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. In our tradition, in our culture, there are also other types of ganas. There are 33 types of devatas. There are 51 types of tantras. There are 51 syllables in the Sanskrit language. And Lord Shiva's entire army is also known as a Gana. And Bhagwan Sri Ganesh is the head of all of these. So the energy of the 15 elements, the energy of the creation and the cosmos, the head of the devatas, the head of the tantras, and the 51 syllables of the Sanskrit language through which Varanam Varata Sanganam Rasanam Chandasam Api Mangalanam Chakartaro Vande Vani Vinayako. The 51 syllables syllables of the Sanskrit language is then formed into words. And through these words, we are able to have speech, Vani. And our speech is then enlivened by the energy or the consciousness of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. Then this speech will be good. What we will speak will give welfare, not only to our lives, but to each and every one around us. So even our speech, our Vani, is governed by the energy of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. And this is how important Bhagwan Sri Ganesh is in each and every aspect of our lives and our entire creation. The Devata Gan, the group of the Devatas, one group. Another Gana or group is the Manav Gana, or all of us, the human beings. And the third Gana group is the Rakshas Gana. Bhagwan Sri Ganesh is also the head of all of them. When we look at him, how does he look? What does his shape resemble? An elephant. Yeah, but you know nowadays people send you what you call GIF and emoji and things. When they send Ganesh Utsav blessings, I hardly see a Ganesh picture nowadays. I see something looking like Ganesh shaped like this. You know? Most of the times if you look at Bhagwan Sri Ganesh, his form looks like an O. Correct or not? So the head looks like this, the stomach looks like this, the trunk is like this, and the bindu looks like this. So the form and structure of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh is the same form and the same shape as an O. And what is the O? Om is the primordial sound of the creation. The first sound for the creation of this universe is Om. Om is Ganesh and Ganesh is Om. So when we're saying Om, Om has 3 syllables, right? What are they? Don't tell me you all don't know that. Well, then you have to say it with me. What syllables are you saying there? What sound of which letters do you hear there? I hear a prompter in the front here. Say it loudly. A-U-M. Yeah, it's not O-M. O-N is on and O-N is on. We don't say on. So Amishi said English is a very thin language because you say beauty is put but beauty is bought. So you don't understand the English grammar up to now. So Amishi, you might have to come help us out. So O is A-U-M. A. U and M. A, the face of Ganesha. U is stomach. M, the trunk and bindu. So Ganesha's entire structure or his shape is like an O. A represents in Sanskrit Sat or truth. U represents Chit or the consciousness. And Ma represents Ananda or blissfulness. A, the Sanskrit word Acharan. Acharan means feet. When we say O Ganesh Bhagwan, I worship your feet. U comes from the Sanskrit word Udaram. Udaram means stomach, tummy, belly. O Bhagwan I worship the feet, I worship the middle, and I worship the head of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. And if you notice, do you all know the Sri Ganesh Gayatri? Well, did you all have pulled it and so on, right? Anybody can recite it for me tonight? Chandra, do you mind? Say it on the microphone if you didn't shout.
एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ते प्रचोदयात्
एकदन्ताय विद्महे. Well, let's all say it together. एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात्. So if you all notice, before this mantra, okay, somebody say Gayatri mantra for me. Just the first line.
ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः
Right. Mrityunjaya mantra.
त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे
Om Trayambakam Yajame. So if you notice, you say Gayatri mantra, you say Om Bhurbhuvah Swaha, you say Mahamrityunjaya, you say Om Trayambakam Yajame. But when you go to Ganesh Gayatri, we only hear Ekadantaya Vidmahe. We don't hear Om Ekadantaya Vidmahe. Because Ganesh is Om. Om is Ganesh. So you go straight and you say Ekadantaya Vidmahe. He is the embodiment of Om. So in the Vedas, Om is not written before Ekadantaya. Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. So Ganesh is Om and Om is Ganesh. In the beginning of the Sri Ramcharita-manas, in the very first surah, Sant Tulsidas, in the Sri Ramayana Sumiran, in the very first surah, Sant Tulsidas, in that one verse, describes 6 qualities of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. 6 qualities. 6 integral qualities that are necessary for each and every one of us. 6 qualities that describe His glory. Panaji Gurudev Ji says that this one verse here in the Ramayana Sumira, it encapsulates the meaning of the entire Ganesh Atharvashirsha in philosophy. We won't do that tonight because then I will get to one sort. Right? But I will mention briefly. So in the very beginning of the Sri Ramayana Sumira, he sings, Jo Sumirata Siddhi Hoy Gananayaka Karivara Varana Karahu Anugrahasoy Buddhirasi Shubhaguna Sadana Jo Sumirata Siddhi Hoy Gananayaka Karivara Varana Karahu Anugrahasoy Buddhirasi Shubhaguna Sadana. Sumirat means prayer. Jo Sumirata Siddhi Hoy. I am praying. Siddhi. Siddhi means to achieve the goal of your life, to arrive on the destination, to reach the highest peak of your life, to reach your highest capacity, your ability, your potentiality. That is the meaning of Siddhi. I am praying, Jo Sumirata Siddhi Hoy Gananayaka Karivara Varana. Gananayak the head, the leader of all the gunners, or leader of all the groups and the gunners, I am praying to you to achieve the highest goal of my life. Karibara Badana. Karibara Badana. Karibara means elephant faced or elephant headed. Karahu anugraha soy. Karahu. Please give me. Please present in my life. Please manifest in my life. Karahu anugraha soy. Anugraha means kripa, grace, blessings, mercy. Karahu anugraha soy. Buddhirasi. Buddhirasi means the abode of wisdom, the storehouse of intelligence. Buddhirasi Shubha Guna Sadhana. Shubha, all goodness, guna, qualities. All the leader of all the groups of this cosmos, I do sumirat, I pray to you to achieve the highest goal of my life. Please bless me, or the one with the elephant face. Remove all my obstacles. Grant me your kripa and grace. Let me also be an abode of wisdom and a storehouse of intelligence. And there's one very particular word that Santusidas touches on here. Karahu anugraha soy. Anugraha. And all of you know what the grahas are, right? All you do know graha puja thing, right? Yes? And why do you do graha puja? All you don't know why all you doing puja? I think all you're shy tonight. Come on. Why do you pray? What is the purpose of prayer? Blessings, yes. Then? What do all of you really want in this life? You come to Monday, you go to your job, you have your family, you go back home, you set up a business, you go to school. Pandiji left the teaching profession to serve his dharma. I imagine that is his goal of his life, that is his siddhi. And then he's working on each one of you, man-making machines. But what do you want? What do you seek? Why do you do all of these things? Have you ever asked yourself that? Dolakman, why you just beat the drum? Huh? You have to do it? You love to do it, yeah. And you love to do it because when you beat that drum, you forget about everything else, right? Because you and that rhythm and the tal of that drum become one. So you connect with the divinity through that drum, and that makes you happy, doesn't it? And it makes me very happy too, because I'm not a good singer. So when you beat that drum, it helps me to pull this husky voice through this microphone. So you serve me and other people, and you bring yourself happiness, peace, right? So why do you do all of what you do in this life? Because we are all seeking what? Happiness. We are all seeking peace. Yeah? And we are all trying to embark on a journey to go towards God, to find God, to connect with God, to communicate with God, and that is why Pandiji is helpful for all of you to do that. He's the sadhan, the means. Right? Look how much hard work he is doing. Look at this beautiful temple. You know you have one of the most beautiful temples in this whole country. I will feel proud as a member of this temple when I walk in here and see all of these beautiful gods and goddesses sitting on this altar. Automatically it will transcend my mind within. And look at the hard effort that he has undertaken with all of your help and devotion to create this ashram here for what? Do you think after he leaves his body and after Swamiji and I and we leave our body, the ashram going with us? No. It's social property. It belongs to the people. It belongs to Dharma. And it is here for us to find the purpose of our life, which is peace, happiness. So why you do not Graha Puja now? Let me hear you. Coming back to my question. Well, now forget about Navgraha Puja. Why do you do any puja? Like, I love to do Puja Abhishekam. And I love to do Sri Chakra Puja. You know? One day I will book an appointment and I will, Pandiji, you will do my puja, I come in to do Sri Chakra Puja here, right? Because I do that, one, because when these mantras are recited, whether you understand the mantras or not, there's a vibrational frequency that emits from these mantras. And this vibrational frequency is what gives you that kripa, that grace for the siddhi, for the attainment and the goal of your life. So I do puja because I want happiness, I want peace, I want to connect with God. That's why I do puja. So here the word anugraha is used. And graha means graha. You know, some people come and say they have Shani Graha, they have Rahu Graha, Pandiji, they have Mangal Graha, all kinds of different grahas. And here some Tulsidas is saying, the one who ends all the grahas, graha, anu means to end, to snatch, to take away. Anugraha. The snatcher of all the grahas is Bhagavan Sri Ganesh. So if I will pray and worship Bhagavan Sri Ganesh, then where are the effects of the grahas going to be on my life? So when you pray in these 11 days, you pacify all of the grahas and you say, oh, all the grahas, they have positive and negative aspects of it. What is positive, bring into my life. What is negative, remove out of my life. And if it can't be removed because of some reason, give me the ability to face them. Give me the capability to deal with them. Yes? This is the power of Bhagavan Sri Ganesh. The remover of all your grahas. Karahu anugraha soy buddhi rasi shubha guna sarana. Shubha gun. All that is good, all that is beautiful, all that creates a welfare society, a prosperous society. And Bhagavan Sri Ganesh has two powers, Riddhi and Siddhi. Swamiji Gurudevji says, in Vedanta, Riddhi symbolizes outer richness or material gain, and Siddhi, the inner power or spiritual gain. Oh Bhagavan Sri Ganesh, give me Riddhi, give me labh, give me profit, but at the same time, give me Siddhi, give me Shubha, give me goodness, give me the highest spiritual abilities. So both, I want inner richness and I want outer richness, because both are necessary. We need food, we need clothing, we need shelter, we have children, we need to take care of their education. So Swamiji always says, money is necessary. Money is the base of life, but money is not life. We need enough money, but money is not the goal of life. Oh Bhagavan Sri Ganesh, bless me with both. Bless me with the money, the material richness, but also bless me with spiritual richness. There's a lovely little bhajan where it speaks about Bhagavan Sri Ganesh as the holder of the 8 siddhis. And in our tradition, another personality also is a repository of the 8 cities. And I'm sure all of you know Hanuman Chalisa here. And there's a line in Hanuman Chalisa, Ashta Siddhi Nava Nidhi Ke Data Asvaradina Janaki Mata Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana Shankara Subhana Bhavani Nandana Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Ganapati Jagavandana Shankara Subhana Bhavani Nandana Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Vedhi Pradana Prajaparana Vinayaka Vedhi Pradana Prajaparana Vinayaka Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama. I have to always to stop because I only hear 3 of us and I'm not hearing between that chorusing or singing. And how are we going to find the happiness if we don't chant the name of the Lord? And I'm coming to that part just now, because Patanjali said that human beings, we want so many things. But we want to know why we're unhappy. I'll come to that just now, but first you have to clap and sing and chant the name of the Lord, and then I'll tell you why you're unhappy. But not all of you in this temple. All of you are supposed to be very happy with Panditji's blessings and grace. I'm talking about people who don't come to Monday, right? Okay. So before we start the music, let them start the chanting first. What you want to do? Shri Ram Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Ashta Siddhi Nava Nidhi Ke Data Asvaradina Janaki Mata Shri Ram Jai Ram Gaye Ganapati Jagavandana Shankara Subhana Bhavani Nandana Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Vedhi Pradana Prajaparana Vinayaka Vipajendu Taratabalayaka Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Rama Om Moda Priya Moda Mangala Data Vidyavali बोले श्री गणेश भगवान की, पवन पुत्र हनुमान की। सुगाई गणपति जगवंदन सिद्धि सदन गज वदन विनायक। Ganesh Bhagwan is the holder of 8 siddhis. And we're not going into detail of the siddhis tonight. Pandit, you would have probably explained them to you already, or he will explain to you in the future, or you could always Google them and bring the research to us and we will tell you if it's correct, because not everything on the internet may be accurate, okay? So, Ashta Siddhi Navanidhi Kedata, and another personality in our culture, in our tradition, who is the holder of the 8 siddhis, is Hanumanji. So Hanumanji and Bhagwan Sri Ganesh. And do you realize how they do their work? Both Ganesh Bhagwan and Hanumanji, they do their work with enthusiasm plus dedication, which equals success. You know, they said that a speaker, like Pandit and myself, if you don't have enough content, but you go out there and you carry out your speech with dedication and enthusiasm, but maybe your content is not enough, you could win the hearts of the people. Most of our politicians have no content, but they go about winning hearts. Yeah. So, enthusiasm plus dedication equals success. Both personalities, when called upon to work for any career, any career, both of them rose to the cause with dedication and enthusiasm. And I'm sure you remember in the Sri Ramacharita in the Katha, when Jamant reminded Hanumanji it was time for him to go and find Sita Mata. How suddenly he got up like a mountain and he crossed the ocean and he brought the news of Sita Mata back to them. And he was ready to bring Sita Mata back to him. Jamant and Sri Ram said, hold on, we're not sending you for all of that. We're just sending you to go and find out where she is and bring the news back to us. Now here, Ganeshji and Hanumanji are the holders of these Ashta Siddhis, or these 8 qualities. When we look at the hands of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh, he has 4 hands. The 4 hands are a symbol of the 4 Vedas. The 4 hands are a symbol, O Ganeshji, protect me from the east, west, north, south. Protect me from all the directions. The 4 hands are a symbol of the 4 avastas, Panditji, in Gurudevji says in Vedic philosophy. The 4 hands are a symbol of the 4 Purusharthas, Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. O Ganeshji, please bless me with all of these. In the Satyug, when Bhagwan Sri Ganesh appeared, he appeared with 10 hands. In the Dwapara Yuga, he appeared with 6 hands. In Treta Yuga, he appeared with 4 hands. In the Kali Yuga, he is yet to come. So we may not be there to see him at that time, but we can see him right here. And if you close your eyes, you can see him within. So the 4 hands. We would have heard the katha many a times of how he got this elephant head. And like I said, we need to transcend the kathas a bit, so I'm not going to repeat that katha Panditji, because I think we are all university children now, and all of that was primary school. So we come up a few notches, we're doing BSc and MA and things now. So we have to know, what is this head of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh? So as we know, Mata Parvati is his mother and Bhagwan Shankar is his father. Mata Parvati is a symbol of Shraddha, faith and bhakti, devotion. And Shankar Bhagwan is a symbol of Vishwas and trust and firm conviction. Mata Parvati is a symbol of Bhakti Yoga, the way of devotion. Shankar Bhagwan is a symbol of Jnana Yoga, or the way of knowledge. As we know, originally he was created by his mother alone. So the cutting of the head and placing of an elephant head symbolizes a complete and holistic personality of both bhakti and devotion. Bhakti, devotion plus jnana, knowledge. Because if you will only follow bhakti, but you have no knowledge, then that is blind faith. If you are doing your pujas, which is why I ask you, why are you doing your puja, and you don't know what you're doing the puja for, or you don't know the meaning of what you're doing, then that is blind faith. Bhakti. Bhakti is necessary together with knowledge. So that is why the head was cut and an elephant head was placed, symbolizing the power of Shankara, the power of Shiv, knowledge, Vishwas, trust, firm conviction. Now we have an integrated personality with both qualities. And in our tradition, 3 persons' heads were cut. In Trinidad, we need to bring back cutting of the head and hanging and so on for all these criminals to become afraid. You know, I'll take you live, Yogi Adityanath. He's the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh in India. And Uttar Pradesh, that's where our ancestors came from, you know. It's Patna and Bihar and UP, right? Especially Bihar and Patna is known for criminal activities in India, like all the bandits and the robbers and everybody, like they live there. So Yogi Adityanath, he's only 42 years old, mind you, but he's very powerful. So he said, all right, all of these criminal activities are going on in the state, and this is not a story, this is true. I'm telling you, I saw it with my own eyes. He said, okay, this is what is happening. He said, if I know of any incident, of any robbery, any killing, any murder, in anyone's homes, in anyone's family, and in anyone's business, and if I come to know who is the person who did that, the next morning, your whole house going to get bulldozed down, everything you have going to get bulldozed down. And you know he did it? He went, when he found out who killed somebody, and he bulldozed the entire house down, and he broke it down, and he said, no, you don't have any place to live. This is the type of treatment that the criminals need. Now, the crime in UP going down. But here in this country, we sit too quiet, we meek. We need a reminder. Get up, wake up, shake up. Do you feel safe living here? And why should I, as a citizen of this beautiful country, have to lock my gate and put on burglar posts all around my house, and the place is so hot and I have to lock up my windows and stay inside? Why? This country hardly has 1.5 million people and we can't take care of it. Delhi, this country could fit into New Delhi 15 times. And we probably have more crime than New Delhi in India. Yeah. So whilst you are doing your devotion and whilst you are living your individual life, let us all put that elephant wisdom thought in our heads. Where are we moving into the future? Maybe not for the older section of society. Where is our younger generation going? Where are we taking them? And how are we taking them? How am I going to provide a future for my child in a country with so many atrocities? So you might have to invite Yogi and Adityanath to come down here. Yeah. Everything might be fixed in a day. So, 3 heads were cut of 3 personalities, and besides knowing Bhagwan Sri Ganesha's head cut, who else had you all know cut? Now it is a 10 plenty Ramayana and Kathas and who again? 3 people, eh? Huh? Right. Brahma Deva. Right here, no? Yes, correct. So how do you know that? That very wise. This is the kind of daddy that we need. Yes. Right. Well, give him a clap. Give him a clap. Very good. I'm so proud of you that you can answer that question. Yes. So who else again? This one might be a little bit difficult because we don't really hear about this personality too much. You're not so popular. All you know of Mata Sati, right? And all you know who was Mata Sati's father? What was his name? Prajapati Daksh. All you ever heard that his head get cut off too? Right. The head of Bhagavan Sri Ganesh, the head of Brahma Devta, Brahma Baba, and the head of Prajapati Daksh. So we all know when Bhagavan Sri Ganesha's head was cut, it was replaced by elephant head. And we know what is the meaning of the elephant head. Wisdom, storehouse of knowledge, okay? The power of Vishwas, all of that. When Brahmadev's head was cut, Brahma Baba, what was it replaced with? It wasn't replaced with anything. It was cut off, and we won't go into the katha tonight of all that. Tonight is not about telling you the Puranic kathas. Tonight is taking us to the masters and the upper level course. So, and Prajapati Daksh, a goat. Yeah, give her a clap. Yes, a goat's head. Right? So, Bhagavan Sri Ganesha's head was cut and was replaced by the head of an elephant, which symbolizes wisdom and knowledge and discrimination, power, and all of that. And how does the goat go? May, may, may. And may means in Hindi, I, my children, my temple, I am good, I am Rowley, I am the Prime Minister. Yeah. Everything is about me and nobody else. Daksh Prajapati was a man of wisdom and intelligence, but ego. He had too much ego. So Shankar Bhagavan cut his head and he put up the fitting head, the goat head, because the goat, may, because everything about him was I. He knew better than everybody. And Ganesh Bhagavan, the elephant. These three heads, Swamiji in class has taught us. The head of Brahma Baba is a symbol of Nishkam Karma. So he didn't get a head again. Nishkam Karma, do your duty, like the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, without desire for the fruit of the action. Selfless seva. So selfless karma yoga. And the head of Prajapati Daksh was a symbol of Jnana Yoga, and the head of Bhagavan Sri Ganesh was a symbol of Bhakti Yoga, the symbol of the three yogas, the three cuttings of the three heads in our tradition. So Bhagavan Sri Ganesh has, he had two tusks, which are the teeth, right, of an elephant. But one of them were broken, right? So he has a broken tusk and a... So the two tusks, when they originally were there, this one is a little bit hard. In Vedanta philosophy, is a symbol of what we know as Dvaita, a dualism, which means the soul exists and God, the super soul, also exists. Jiva plus Paramatma, Brahma plus the power of Maya. But when the tusk was broken, the one tusk then symbolized Pandaji, Advait. And the broken tusk, Gurudevji says, is a symbol of Maya. All the distractions around us. We want to free ourselves from all the distractions and the Maya around us. Oh Bhagwan Shri Ganesh, bless me so that I can free myself from this Maya. So one day Swamiji in class gave us a joke. He said, this man went to a nearby club. You know, he reached 65 and he started to get pension. Instead of he said like he go from Van across the Sanyas, he said I going on the other side. So he go on in the club. He said like he come in the temple, Ganesh Utsav going on. And the bartender brought in his drink, and from the other side he saw a very beautiful lady sitting. And he said, you know, this lady is so beautiful, but she's quite at a distance from me. You know, I should go closer and introduce myself to her. So he went up to the lady and he said, well, I don't know her name or anything. So he went up, he says, ma'am, you know, I was looking at you from a distance, and from a distance you look so beautiful. Your hair is very nice. She looked at me and she said, my hair very nice. Well, that's very nice. She said, she take out the hair and she put it on. She said, well, again, nice. He said, your eyes are so beautiful. She take out the lens and she put it on. She said, well, again, beautiful. He said, your teeth so beautiful. She take out the teeth and she put it on. That is Maya. From a distance, everything looks nice. Everything looks beautiful. I want that. And when you get it, what happens? It falls. It doesn't give you the happiness that you thought it would have given to you. That is a symbol of the broken tusk. Maya. The broken tusk of Bhagwan Shri Ganesh. In the Ganesh Atharva Shirsham, there's a beautiful verse that speaks about Bhagwan Shri Ganesh protecting everything in this universe, protecting us from all directions and all sides. So it says, Avapashtata'at, Avadakshinata'at, Avatarata'at, Avachoradvata'at, Avadharatat, Sarvatomam Pahi Pahi Samantat, Vam Vangmayastvam Chinmayaha, Vam Anandamayastvam Brahmamayaha, Vam Satchidanandaditiyasi, Vam Pratyaksham Brahmasi, Vam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayasi, Om Sarvam Jagaridam Tvatta Jayate, Sarvam Jagaridam Tvatta Sishtati, Sarvam Jagaridam Tvaya Meshyati, Sarvam Jagaridam Tvaya Pratyati, Vam Bhumirapanilo Navaha, Tam Chatvari Vapadahni, Vam Gunatrayatitaha, Vam Nehatrayatitaha, Vam Kalatrayatitaha, Vam Muladharistitosi Nityam, Vam Shakti Trayatmakaha, Avapashtatat, Avapurasta, Avotarat. O Bhagwan Shri Ganesh, you are always blessing all the devotees from the east, the west, the north, south, and all the other four corners. In front, from behind, above and below. O Bhagwan Shri Ganesh, your energy is boundless on this universe. And there's a very beautiful, short, very short katha that Swamiji spoke. He told us about it once. That Mata Parvati and Shankar Bhagwan, they were in the Himalayas. And it was a very soothing evening. And Shankar Bhagwan was presenting the Mata Parvati, that katha which is known as the Amar Katha. And you know which katha is that? Ye Amara Grantha Hai Mukti Pantha Hai Panchama Veda Nirala Navajoti Jagane Wala Isukha Karani Hai Dukha Harani Prabhu Ki Mangal Ki Aarati Papiyon Ko Paap Se Hai Taarati Jai Jai Bhagavat Bhagavan Ki Hai Aarati Papiyon Ko Paap Se Hai Taarati. That is Amar Katha. And Shankar Bhagwan was saying that katha. Sometimes when Swamiji take class in the evening, little bit when I do whole day work in the ashram, I be a little bit tired, so I just get real sleepy too. Not that the class boring, but I just get sleepy. So here now, Mata Parvati also became very sleepy. And Shankar Bhagwan, you know, when a speaker starts to speak, and if that speaker is filled with knowledge, or Swamiji is, they can talk for hours and hours and hours because that flow of knowledge is there with them. Shankar Bhagwan, he going on and on in the beauty of the Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran Katha. Mata Parvati, getting late at night, she started to go, but eventually she fell asleep. But above them there was a nest, and in the nest was a bird. And the bird was a parrot. So you know the parrot learned to mimic sound. So the parrot, when Mata Parvati fall asleep, he started to go, So Shankar Bhagwan thought Mata Parvati still listening here because the katha going on. When morning came, then he realized, wait, now mother was asleep. Mother said, oh, forgive me. I was really tired and I fell asleep. He said, but if you were sleeping, who was listening to katha then? When they watched up, they realized that the bird's nest was there and the little parrot was in the nest. So Shankar Bhagwan said, but this katha is a very sacred katha. So he took his trishul out and sent the trishul. And the trishul went, and the bird also went to protect himself and save his life, on, and the trishul was following behind him. And near to the Ganga, the writer of all of our Puranas and Shastras, Vyasji, Ved Vyas, his wife was there in the morning, went to take Ganga bath and do Ganga Puja. And she was praying and she was doing Achman. And as the Trishul was coming, how will this bird protect himself? He landed in the Puranic Katha, he landed in Mataji's hands. And as she did her Anjali, he went inside of her stomach. And it is said that he remained in there, according to the Katha, for 12 years because he refused to come out. The Trishul of Bhagwan Shankar, once it is spent for its purpose, it has to go somewhere, it can't come back. But Gurudevji says in the Shastras is written, the Trishul cannot kill a cow, the Trishul cannot kill a mother, a woman. The Trishul cannot kill a Brahman who is doing good and holy work. So that Trishul had to go somewhere. But in the meantime, this child remained in the womb of the wife of Vyasji. And they said, you know, it's time for you to come out. And he said, I will only come out on some conditions. One, when I come out, immediately I will become a sannyasi. I will take sannyas and I will leave your home and I will go to dedicate myself, to renounce my life, a renunciation. And Vyasji said, okay. And as he came out, his mother became emotional like any other mother, and she wanted to keep her son. She said no. He said no, but you promised. And he left for a life of renunciation, for a life of sannyas, to serve dharma, to serve the world. Who was that? That personality became Sukji, and he is the one who recited the Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran Katha to Parikshit. when the snake was coming to bite Parikshit, he was the one who was reciting the Srimad Bhagavat Mahabharata. There are a lot more to all leading up to all of this, but we're not going into that tonight. He became the Vyas to speak the Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran Katha. So in an essence, he was also like a son of Shankar Bhagwan, because he was impregnated with the knowledge of Lord Shiva on that night. So he was sent to protect Bhakti as a speaker to uphold Dharma in the life of Bhagwan Shri Krishna. And Shankar Bhagwan's other power, Hanumanji, was sent for the life of Sri Ram. But in all of this, what happened to the Trishul? Because it had to go somewhere. Avapashchatat, avapurastat, avotaratat, avadakshinatat, avachordhvatat, avadhanatat, sarvato mam pahi pahi samantat. O Bhagwan Shri Ganesh, you are the protector from all the directions. You are the protector of the cosmos and this universe, to protect the tradition of Bhakti, to protect and to uphold the coming of Bhagwan Shri Krishna's purpose on this earth. Bhagwan Shri Ganesh took that Trishul in his hand. And Suchi was able to go out and do the katha. He amara grantha hai, mukti pantha hai, Panchama Veda Nirala. So Bhagwan Shri Ganesh glories. I don't know more because the hour will get too salty. Where could we start and where could we stop? His glories are anand. The kathas are infinite. And I think we heard enough of the Puranic kathas to have a base for us now to understand why all of these things were happening. So did you walk a little bit in thought with me tonight? I hope I don't get lost and think on the journey. You know, when we go sightseeing in a group, some of the group just walk away and take, right? Yeah. But I hope all of you are remain on this journey. So the Trishul went into the hand of Bhagwan Shri Ganesh, and he protected the life of Suchi. And as I end tonight, there was a devotee in the forest. We're making it all a little lighter now. And he turned around, and behind him he saw a mad elephant approaching. And he started to run. Imagine you seeing a big elephant behind you tumbling coming down. What will you do? Well, the adrenaline and everything, cortisol level and everything will start medically rising in the body, and you will run. What do you call it? Fright or flight? Well, it's fright and flight. Fright and flight. So he started to run when he saw this mad elephant coming, but his haste of running, he not studying what in front of him. In the forest back, he got down inside of a well. And when he fell into that well, to support himself, there was a tree that grew from inside the well, and he hooked up himself onto the branch of the tree like this. And when he looked down below, to his surprise and detriment, there was a cobra snake below, and the cobra was like this. And up below, the face of the mad elephant looking down at him, and he says, "Oh God, what's all coming out now?" He said, "I will hold on to this branch for my life." And when he watched down by the root of the branch, there was a black rat and a white rat, and both of them chipping away at the branch of life. And when he looked up for a little bit of solace, he see a beehive in the next branch on the top. But from that beehive, some drops of honey was coming down. And he put his tongue out, and he tasted the sweetness of that honey that was coming from the drops of honey that was coming on his tongue. And the Katha says, "Oh my dear brothers and sisters, respected elders, devotees, this whole world, this society, our family, the community is like a mad elephant that we're running from each and every day in search of that peace and happiness. And we're running in this life, and we're doing this and we're doing that for everything to find peace. In this well of the world, and like that rat, the black rat and the white rat, the day and the night is chipping away, and Swamiji says we are in the stage of deathing, not dating, deathing, deathing. And each and every, when you wake up every morning, you die. You are on the way to dying. The body is decaying, it's becoming older, because inevitably we are going to die. So, the black rats and the white rat are chipping away at the branch of our lives. And the cobra snake representing Kal, time and death, is below. And as our day and nights became shorter and shorter, death is below, ready to welcome us. After all of this, all human beings, we are not searching for divinity. We are not searching for God. We are not searching for peace. We are not living as brothers and sisters. We are not living together as countrymen. But in all of that, when you decided tonight, all of you, to come here and to come with Panditji and to sit with him in this congregation and to do your worship in Ganesh Utsav and in Navratri and in Pitri Paksh and whatever other festivity you have, that is the drop of honey that's coming from the beehive to give you the elixir or the little bit of happiness that you seek in this life. So the message of Bhagwan Sri Ganesh is, oh my devotees, I am there to give you that elixir, that happiness, that joy, and that peace that you seek in your life. I am that one drop of honey that will forever be in your lives. So seek that, search that, worship Him, glorify Him, pray to Him. And not only prayers, Swamiji says three things. You pray to God, you call, oh God, say all the prayers and mantras that you will say. And you cry also for God. The tears, these tears have a lot of value in front of the Lord. And most of us, when we pray, we say nothing will happen. We pray and we cry, we say nothing will happen. We say one more thing, it is called pratiksha, which means to wait with patience. Your good time is going to come. So pray to God, call to God, cry to God, and then wait for the blessing, the grace, the mercy. Wait for the laddu, the modak, the symbol of bliss and happiness that is going to come to your lives. And I said the other night, this life is what? Ebb and flow. And Panditji Taran carried me to last waivers. And I had a big wave. And I said, you know what? If big wave come in Maracas and last waivers, there's only two things you could do. Well, three things. You could let the wave knock you down and you will roll up or you might drown or something in the sea. But if you're going to protect yourself from a big wave, what is it to do? Huh? Go below or go up, go above. When you're going below, make sure you hold on that hand. When you wave a line, come free and carry it with you, right? Don't go alone. Take his help when that time comes. But when you're going up and thing is alright, that's like easy thing. You could do it on your own. You could pray on your own at home. You could say your mantras. Go up, no problem. But when you see you have a problem, come here in the temple and tell him first. When Raja Dasharat couldn't have a child in the Sri Ram Charitamrita, son Tulsidas wrote, first of all he went to the Guru. And before he tell the Guru all the happiness that was happening in his life, first he tell the Guru this was all his sadness. And then he tell the Guru all about all the happiness. So when things like this come in your life, Search for your conduit. Tell him what is your sadness. Tell him what is your happiness. And hold his hand and walk when that wave comes in. And if you have to go on and carry it with you. But he will protect you. Yes? Pray to your Lord one Sri Ganesh. He is seated in your heart. He is blessing you. On this Ganesh Utsav, I pray more and more bountiful of Bhagavan Sri Ganesha's blessings upon all of you. Gurudevji's blessings with all of you. And we are all here on this earth together. We are living together. Let us live as brothers and sisters. Chandra Baba said, we are all brothers, not others. Baba said, the devotee say, I want peace. He says, very simple. Remove I, my devoted. Remove one, erect the desires. And what remain in the sentence? Peace. Remove I, remove one. Pieces. Harium. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. On behalf of our ashram, Brahma Vidya Pitam, I would like to thank Panditji for the warm invitation to be with all of you tonight in this Sri Parameshwari Dham Ashram. When I come here, like I say, I feel like it's my home. And I feel very happy and empowered to be in your rich company. And I also pray and bring greetings and blessings from Swamiji to all of you. And maybe in the future, in the near future again, Swamiji will come. And he will come, trust me, because he loves Panditji and he loves this Mandir. So, Panditji, I want to thank you for all your hard work and your efforts to maintain this dharma. When you come into this Mandir, you know it's a place of discipline. How? When I look at you, the devotees, the way you sit there in Kata, I'm always thinking they are devotees, Panditji. Because it's so much discipline. And look at the beauty of the devotees, right? And I know all of you work hard to keep this space sacred, clean, and a sanctity of worship. So I want to commend all of you, congratulate all of you, and my humble thank you to each and every one of you. Satsang. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha.
Swami Ki Jai. So at this point in time, we'll have a bhajan from our Bhakti Mandali while we conduct final Havan. So while we prepare for Havan, first of all, I thank Swami for gracing us this evening to share the philosophy of Bhagavan Ganesh. During this period of time and for years we've been hearing the Puranic Kathas. I'm very, very happy to hear, apart from some of the symbolism from the various Puranas, you all know and you all have the experience that we do a lot of Ved in this ashram. And to hear the philosophy of the Ganapati Shirisham, which is one of the most sacred bread that can be chanted to Bhagavan Ganesh, especially during this period of time. I'm very, very happy to hear from a source other than myself of the value and importance of these kind of prayer. So Swami, thank you for your bounty of wisdom and knowledge. So this is a tradition that we come from. When we go by Swami and we sit down with him, it's not laughing and talking and giggling. We just enjoy ourselves with him. But this is the kind of conversation we just have. Sometimes he will start talking about casual, and all of a sudden this deep philosophies will start coming out from his mouth. So you have to be prepared at any point in time when he's talking, you have to listen attentively. This is the Vedic tradition, this is the Himalayan tradition, this is the Maharishi tradition. This is what we have grown accustomed to. And as you have seen, just like what I do over here, you don't really have too much of singing and all that kind of thing when you see Katha start. You all know that. When I start to read, we read, right? So to the same thing with the rishis and them doing, when they start to expound their philosophies, it is like that. It is a discipline in itself. Okay? So I really, really am happy to hear that parts of the Ganapati Atharva Shisham, you see, in this country, we do have a tradition of doing the Upanishads. Everything is the Puranas and most of the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. And it's more singing, right? When you're going down to deeper and deeper in philosophy, in order to grow, as Swami says, you have to move away from the primary school level and go up. And if we don't start it, it's not going to happen. In order for Sanatana Dharma to be dynamic in the future, in this scientific age that we're living in, we need to take the philosophy higher. Right? So we have to move away from the primary school way of just reading the scriptures and go to the, as we say, but the master's degree levels and the university levels. Alright? So I'm very happy to hear this. And you all know we use the Ganapati Atharva Shisham on important occasions in this ashram here. Okay? On another occasion, we'll continue along that line. Alright? So it's a protective prayer. It's a prayer to get the attention of Lord Ganesh, especially during this period of time, with you. And just continue from what Swamini said, just as you call on Ganesh to protect you from all sides. The very next verse is Tvam Brahmas, Tvam Vishnus, Tvam Rudras, Tvam Indras, Tvam Agnis, Tvam Suryas, Tvam Chandramas, Tvam Brahma Bhuvas Swarum. Right? That same one Ganapati, regardless of who is your Ishdevta, all that form is merged into one. Right? So there is no contradiction when you're worshipping Bhagavan Ganapati. All the Devis and Devtas get pleased with that worship. Okay? The Vedas is outside. So that is why those verses are written from Brahmas, from Vishnus, from Rudras, from Indras, from Agnis, and so on. Alright? So we'll conduct our final Havan at this point in time, and we'll have a appropriate bhajan while the Havan is taking place, and then we'll have our concluding Arati.
Thank you.
So as we come to an end of tonight's devotion, before we conclude with our arti, I would like to ask the secretary of the organization to bring greetings as well as Devakota on behalf of the membership of the arti.
Usually, Krishna Maharaj, Swami, Sahaju, and then the Vaidiri, who pronounced it correctly. Mataji and other members of the board of directors and members of the ashram. On behalf of members of the ashram, I must say very hearty thank you to you for gracing us once again with your presence here this evening. It has indeed been an evening of divine bliss. Your lecture here tonight has really inspired us to dig deep within for self-reflection, for introspection. And I must say thank you very much for giving us the opportunity to be a part of that, to be a part of that fountain of knowledge that helps us to move from, as you would have said, from primary school level all the way up to the university level. So on behalf of members of the ashram, I must say thank you to you and all members of your entourage who has come here this evening. So once again, thanks very much.
So let us now start as we have our concluding. Om We seek forgiveness if there may be any errors committed. Lastly, we ask to have our desires fulfilled, all obstacles removed from our daily life. Twameva Mata Tabita Twameva Twameva Vannu Tasaka Twameva Twameva Vidya Ravinam Twameva Twameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktihinam Janardanam Yatpujatam Maya Deva Paripurnam Darastu Me Kayena Vacha Manasrendriyatva Buddhyatmanava Prakriti Swabhagya Karomi Apyam Sakalam Tarasmai Narayana Neti Samarpayami Narayana Neti Samarpayami Portugal was our flagship event here in the afternoon. Okay, so more will be said when that comes to Utsav. So everybody cooperate and let us clean up at this place, and then we'll meet on the outside.